Hi guys, welcome back to our YouTube channel. Again, this is Isa for Dating Tips for Success. We're back again, and for today we will talk about what to look for in a guy when dating. So here are the 25 things that matter. So um so what to look for in a guy when dating. He makes you feel loved. So if you're ready to start dating, consider these qualities in a partner. So number one is a go with the flow mentality. So um this mentality is really helpful, especially if you are used to being free, like you have your own time, you decide for yourself and so on. So if you have someone with you that have this go with the flow mentality, most probably they will like, and they will not be a hindrance to you doing the things that you used to do. Number two is he isn't controlling. This is one of the most essential things and attitudes that you should see from a guy, because if your man is not controlling, however he takes full responsibility of the relationship, and you that means that she is open to you, she is giving you the freedom still, and you can still um, have your own life. Three is he regards your fantasy. So whenever he gives you the things that you wanted, like for example a present and so on. So yeah. Four is he is certainly not a mama's kid. So um there are a lot of men who are so attached with their mother, like they already have their own life. However, when their mom said to do this, do that, and so on. So that means that, and they keep on doing it, that means that they already um like for example they can't decide on their own without without their mother's opinion or mother's consent. So it will be harder for you to continue with the relationship if these things happen. Five is he is sweet, however isn't reluctant to come clean with you. So he's sweet with you, however uh the thing is, um they can say no to you, and that's one of the most um things that we should consider, that not all the time you can decide on your own, not all the time you can do whatever you want, because you guys are in a relationship. So when your partner can say no to you, it will become um it will become the main topic, the hot topic whenever you fight. Six is he challenges you. So whenever he challenges you to do your best, like support you, push you to be the better version of yourself. Seven is he has conscious and typical partners. So you don't need him to have the sort of partners who are tied in and only one stands, or the ones that urge him to settle on terrible decisions. So if you feel like their friends are his friends are good for the relationship and good for him, then you can accept them. Eight is he is inspired. So he is inspired and motivated to do what's best, and to do things that will be beneficial for the both of you in the future. Nine is he is enthusiastic. So whenever he is enthusiastic, you don't need to ask for attention. You don't need to ask for them to feel whatever you're feeling. So they have this instinct that whenever you're sad, whenever you're not feeling good, whenever you feel down, so this. 10 is someone not very obstinate, however has a feeling. Um, So, at the point when you ask what might you want to do, the person who says I couldn't care less again and again. So, if somebody never has this position about anything, at the point they truly aren't occupied with life and or with you. So, um, you should have someone that will be there for you, not only now, but you know, not only in the good times but also during your worst times. 11 is he needs to play the defensive job. So defensive isn't controlling. The defensive job means being the person who has your back consistently. So they are supporting you. They are trying to help you to have a better life. 12 is he thinks about your feelings. So whenever your person thinks about what you feel, what you would feel when they do something wrong, so you gotta give him. 13 is he is eager to share no matter how you look at it. So he will share anything, everything actually that had that's happening in his life, even the daily things that happened with his life and so on. So 14 is he is loving. So like for example, he wants to hold your hands always. He wants to show other people that you are his girl. 15 is he can convey his emotions. This is one of the most important things that they can tell you. They can let you know what they are feeling without you getting offended. 16 is has comparable interest. So you guys have the same interest, or you might have different interest. However, whenever you do something, like for example a specific activity, or you're gonna go for a vacation and um do something nice, then you can do. 17 is of the equivalent political association. So when you guys have the same political, um like for example, you guys have the same political um thoughts and ideas and so on, interests. 18 is he love your loved ones and they like him. So this is important that the people, your relative, your family, your friends love the man who you loved, because they can see that you guys are really clicking together and you are happy with each other. 19 is he is eager to fulfill forfeit when vital. So finding a person who isn't childish isn't just troublesome. It is the basic to cheerful association. So when you have found your partner who's mature and who can handle things responsibly, then you should give him. 20 is he steams him. So whenever he pushes you to be great, to do things, to believe in yourself. So yeah. 21 is he has a comical inclination. So life is brimming with unforeseen good times and bad times. However, if you can go ahead and be still together, and like for example, you're gonna be there when things happened, you're gonna decide you how to solve it, so on. So 22 is he is generous not only to you but to your friends and your family members. So if you found a man that's really lenient with gifts and so on, so you got to keep him. 23 is he centers around you. It seems like you are his world and he focuses on you. So he likes to be with you always and he wants to keep you updated with his life. Okay. 24 is he makes you feel cherished. So when he adored you so much and he make you feel so special, he make you feel so like a princess, like a queen in his kingdom. 25 is he tunes in and talks. So whenever you guys need to have a conversation, he is listening and also he is responding back to your questions, or he is um he is reacting to whatever you say. That means that he is really listening to you and he is keeping that in his mind. How to choose the right man to marry. Number one is ask yourself what you need. You always ask yourself what life do you want, um, and what kind of man do you like to what kind of men can you tolerate and can you love in the future that will last longer forever until the death of the both of you. 22 2 is feel great in what your identity is. You always have to uh feel great with your personality, with your characteristic, with whomever you are. The you don't need to pretend whenever you are home or whenever you are with him. 3 is put yourself first. This is one of the most important things, that you still consider yourself as the priority even though you are in a relationship already or in marriage, because it is you who's handling it. It is you who's handling your life and yourself. So you have to be in good shape, perfect mental and physical health. 4 is know whether he needs to get hitched. So, not all the guys want to be married. So, it will really helpful if you know if he wanted to be married soon, so that you are not assuming things and you are not hurting by assuming wrong things. 5 is inspect your similarity. So check out the similarities that you both have, the interests and so on. 6 is have comparable clash styles. So everybody has an alternate method to moving toward issues in a relationship. So you always have to know and observe how do you deal with fights, you specifically and him individually. Okay. 7 is examine strict contrast. So you should also observe and know what are your differences, so that in the future you have no like how can I say, you have no conflict with each other. 8 is discussion about funds. So you always have to think about your future, and your finances. It if it can cope up with your life, with your lifestyle, and with your plans and goals in life. 9 is assemble family connection. So you have to be open with both sides, your family, his family, and you have to have a great relationship with the both. 10 is check whether he's genuinely accessible. Check if he's really available. Maybe he already has a wife. Maybe he's divorced. You also have to ask him those questions. 11 is take a gander at his partnerships and family connections. So um, you can also look and investigate what happened in their past and so on, because you wanted to have someone that is a long term relationship, so you have to do that. Okay. 12 is be prepared to change together. So you will both change in the future. um your physical, your physical style, your lifestyle, your thinking, and so on. So you always have to be prepared. 13 is take duty. Take responsibility of the relationship. Okay. So when someone did something wrong, you guys should understand. Okay. 14, acknowledge his imperfections. So you also have to accept his in imperfection. So because you're gonna love a person and not a god or goddess. So we all have imperfections, we all have our differences, we all have our bad sides. So you always have to accept it. Okay, because you're gonna love them, you love them. 15 is notice any abdomination signs. So um inquire as to whether there are things that you're dodging or ignoring that are essential to recognize. So, as much as possible, observe what's happening with the both of you. Observe his attitude. alone, observe his attitude when you are with him, and observe his attitude when you guys are with friends or family members, because you don't know, there are signs around there that can help you decide if you're gonna last longer or not. Okay, so again, this is Isa for Dating Tips for Success, and we hope to see you in our next video. Goodbye.